Let's do a rapid fire ranking of all the full length books in the COSMERE. Starting off with C tier, we have Elantris, The Sunlit Man, and the first three books of Mistborn Era 2. And this is not meant to slander Mistborn Era 2 by any means, but I do think they missed that Sanderson wow factor, the Sanderlanche that he's so famous for. At the bottom of B, we have Yumi and the Nightmare Painter and Warbreaker. Now, I know it's a fan favorite, but Yumi fell a bit flat for me, and I found that I enjoyed another of the Cosmere standalones much more. Rounding out B, we have The Lost Metal, Well of Ascension, and Tress of the Emerald Sea. I think The Lost Metal is a step above the other Mistborn Era 2 novels. I really enjoyed how much more of the meta Cosmere is involved in the story, and that aspect really drew me into it. Well of Ascension, I think, is the weakest in the Mistborn Era 1 novels, and Tress of the Emerald Sea is just whimsical, fun, and is my absolute favorite of the Cosmere standalones. At the bottom of A, we have Wind and Truth, followed by Rhythm of War. While these are both incredible novels in their own right, I do think they're the weakest in the Stormlight Archive. Then we have Hero of Ages and Mistborn. This series gets off to such a strong start with learning about Allomancy alongside Vin and Kelsier putting together a fantasy heist team. Then the conclusion of the trilogy feels epic in proportion and ends in such a satisfying manner. Then at the top of A is The Way of Kings, the book that introduces us to Roshar, the Spren, Surge binding, and just sets the stage for the rest of the series. And finally, we have S tier, the best the Cosmere has to offer. Coming in at the number 2 spot, we have Words of Radiance, and at number 1, the magnum opus, the creme de la creme, is Oathbringer. If the Stormlight Archive is famous for jaw-dropping endings, then I think the best example of that is in its third installment.